can't believe people that age can fly so high, man. Look at them. They got twice the energy that I do. How can they do it?
Well, think young and you are young. That's what my Aunt Fanny used to say.
Well, actually, I think it has something to do with the music. I've read certain studies that indicated that the adrenal glands and the medulla are directly linked, causing a stimuli by auditory reception.
Your Aunt Fanny ever say that?
One time at breakfast.
Hey, Cody. Isn't that Kathy Skinner over there in the corner, the girl with her hair up?
Kathy Skinner, yeah, you're right, Nick, it is. Yeah, we haven't seen her in about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, guys, who's Kathy Skinner?
Come on.
Yeah,
Hey, Kathy? Kathy? Hi. How are you?
We barely recognize you.
The whole place has turned into you guys.
Us? What about you? At least Cody fits in around here.
Yeah, funny. Actually, we're here because we recovered Mrs. Wilson's jewelry about a year ago.
Oh.
Sorry, this is Murray Basinski. Kathy Skinner, he's the genius in our detective agency.
well, actually, I'm just your average gumshoe pounding the pavement for a few lousy nickels and dimes.
Pleased to meet you.
You too.
You know, Kathy, she used to hang around the airport with her father when I was making cargo flights. You remember that? By the way, how are you? How are you folks? Are they all right? I bet they don't miss me sleeping on their couch during the weekends, do they? You know, I used to go over there on Sundays and watch the football games, and her mother would come in and catch me snoring during 60 minutes.
Some things never change, huh?
No, some things do. My mother and father were divorced 2 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
My mother lives in Florida, and my father, he's in his own little world now. Would you excuse me? I need some air.
Sure.
Kathy, is there anything we can do for you?
Nick, I don't really know my father anymore. He's changed. He's just so different. Do you know why he's not at this party today?
No.
He was hang gliding off Point Dill. Last month it was shark hunting, and before that was skydiving. But he's 53 years old, for heaven's sake.
Yeah, but Kathy, is that really so bad? I mean, as I remember, Doug was always a fun-loving guy.
Fun? He lives alone in a bungalow on the beach. He drinks way too much, and he spends the whole night out on the town with people younger than I am. And some of them are real creeps.
Well, Kathy, maybe he needs professional help.
He refuses to see anyone. So I did, and they told me it was a midlife crisis and that he'd get over it. That was about 3.5 years ago, and it's only getting worse. You know, he's trying to be 20 years old again, even if he kills himself in the process. He's already killed our family. Oh, I'd just give anything if somebody could just get through to him.
Okay, Denise. It's a pretty name, Denise. Let me call you up next week sometime, and we'll go out for coffee or drinks or something.
Trying to get in touch with you, Skinner.
What do you say, Ray? How's it going?
There's a shipment tonight. Boss needs someone to run it.
I don't think so. You tell your boss, whoever it is, that I quit. Gotta get yourself another runner. Buddy boy, I'm out.
Nobody's out, Skinner, till I say so. You got that?
Let me tell you something, Raymond. You don't own me, man. Nobody does. I do what I want, when I want, and if I want. And I do it for my own reasons. I know what you guys are up to, and I don't like it. So I pass.
That makes you a real angel, doesn't it, Skinner? Look, we pay you well.
I don't care about the money, Ray. I never did. You get your face out of here.
You just made the biggest mistake of your life, man.
Nick, you sure there's any point to this? I really think that Kathy's just having a lot of trouble accepting their divorce.
Well, Kathy's not the type to cry wolf unless it's something serious.
You know, when it comes to personal problems, sometimes people are more receptive to friends than they would be to family members.
Yeah.
You know, what I'm trying to say is if your friend Doug does have a problem, say, he might be more willing to talk to you guys about it than he would be to talk to his own daughter.
Well, yeah, Murray, you got a point. I mean, if he does have a problem.
Look, we're not going to go over there and play amateur psychologist, okay? We're just going to go over and say hi, and that's it, all right?
All right. Since it's such a special occasion, I'm going to break out my finest Al's Market vodka here. I'm off the hard stuff, Nick, like seltzer. And anybody want a little swig here?
No, thanks.
Well, I'm going to take a little nip here if you don't mind. Excuse me. I tell you, it's really something. 5 years. It's been 5 years, Nick. I can't believe it. Whose icebox you raiding these days?
Mine.
Hey, wait a minute. Listen, I always brought my own beer now.
Yeah, that's right. You always brought your own beer. 2 cans. One for you, one for you.
Those were the days, weren't they?
Yeah, they weren't bad. What are you guys doing around here? Anyway.
Well, you know, we were just sitting around, you know, kind of chewing the fat, reminiscing, having a couple of brewskis, and the name Doug Skinner happened to pop up, and I said to the guys, I said, now who is Doug Skinner?
You ran into Kathy, didn't you?
Well,
Yeah. Let me guess now. She hit you with that old out-of-control male menopause story, right? These kids are really something.
You mean like when they worry about their parents?
Ah, she's just jealous, Cody. Because I'm having more fun than she is.
well, I don't think playing tag with sharks and jumping off of cliffs is her idea of fun.
Ah, come on, Nick. I passed her idea of fun a long time ago. I'm just like you guys. I'm out for a good time. I'm a little older, but Mr. Suburbia's dead and gone, Nick. Got to tell you. For example, look. Wow. You guys ever been boar hunting with a pistol? Oh, here's what you do. You stand there face to face with this animal who could tear you apart if he wanted to, and he wants to. So the deal is you either pull the trigger on him, or he pulls the trigger on you. There's some kind of rush, I gotta tell you.
Well, mostly we just fish, but we're gonna have to look into this boar hunting, aren't we, guys?
Yeah.
It's okay, Nick. So it's not your cup of tea. So what? We probably don't vote the same ticket either. No big deal. Tell you what, let's do. This Thanksgiving. Let's split some turkey like we used to. Old times. What do you say?
Why'd you divorce Carol?
Hey, Nick. You want to come here and visit? You got it. Anytime. You want to come here and lecture me on marriage and fatherhood. 2 subjects which you obviously know nothing about. You take your advice and shove off.
Hey, Frog. Boat's all gassed up and ready to go, man.
Hey, Gates. This is Timmy Gates. Good friend of mine. He calls me Frog because I hop around a lot.
Yeah. The boat's all ready to go, man, but if you want me to come back.
No, it's all right. We got business to do. We got to take care of that. I do have business.
Well, he sure is a drastic departure from the established role model for a guy his age. I mean, he doesn't seem to care about anything.
Yeah, that friend of his isn't exactly selling Girl Scout cookies either.
Yeah, you know, he has funny eyes. He looks like,
Murray, he's stoned, okay? The guy's high on something. You understand that?
well, you don't suppose he's involved in any drug transactions?
Well, what the hell are you asking me for? It's his life. Just forget about it.
Doug Skinner is out of the operation, Mr. Bomber. As of this morning. Yeah, seems his morality won't allow him to make another run, so I've already lined up a new guy. Now, I'll call Tim Gates in the morning, tell him to get the boat ready for the next run. I know this puts us behind schedule, but better that than having to deal with that screwball Skinner. We're better off without him.
Hi.
Hi.
You guys need some help?
No, it's okay. We're on.
Look, I wanted to tell you guys that I'm sorry that I snapped off you guys this afternoon. I mean, I just got upset, and I didn't mean it. I just want to tell you that I'm sorry.
Hey, look, it's all right. You know, we all have to blow off steam sometime. We didn't take it personally.
I did. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Doug and his family were real good to me at a real lonely time in my life. I spent a lot of holidays with those people.
Tell me about it. You wouldn't have any neckties if it weren't for Doug's wife.
People change, man.
Yeah, it's really not your fault that you lost touch with Doug.
People fall out of touch with other people. But I think it's really great how you can be a good friend to Kathy now that she needs it.
Thanks, man.
Hello?
Hey, kid. How you doing?
Dad? What's wrong? Where are you?
I need to talk with you for just a minute, Kathy.
Well, speak up, Dad. I can barely hear you. Where are you calling from?
Well, that doesn't matter. It's just,
Dad, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. What do you mean? Where are you?
I have to take care of some things, Kathy, and I may be away for a while. A long time, actually. And I just want to call you and tell you that I love you. I don't think I've said that in a while.
Daddy, what's wrong?
Don't look for me, Kathy. I gotta go.
But Daddy? Daddy, hello?
You got a problem, Mr. Bomber. Skinner picked up that Baja run.
I thought you said Skinner took a hike.
That's what he told me, but I just got word from Mexico that he's already picked up the load and he's on his way back.
I want those people. They're mine. You know how much they're worth to me. Get out to Skinner's place. When he gets there, I want you to take care of him for good.
Dad?
Hey, Doug?
Well, doesn't look like there's been a struggle.
Hey, guys. Well, if he's leaving town, he's doing it without his clothes.
That means he hasn't left.
Not unless he had to leave in a hurry. Let's check the rest of the house.
Okay, Murray, come on, let's go. We're getting out of here.
Hey, guys, look at this.
Oh, man, forget it, man. They blew the tire. Forget it.
whoa. Give me a break, man. Those are the guys you want over there.
Put your hands in the air.
Quinlan's gonna love this one.
Few more miles, just a few minutes. As we near our destination, the pilots turn on the no smoking lights. You don't understand a word I'm saying, do you, amigo? No comprende?
I understand much little, senor.
How much it cost you to leave your country, amigo? Cuánto dinero?
Much money. I sell everything I have. If not, my family die. People there, they kill me. Mi familia.
Well, because you don't believe in a revolution. So you give everything you have to a guy like Ray. Get to a free country, and what does he do? He turns around, sells you into slavery. Anything for a fast buck. Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I made all this in just 3 runs with you people before I found out. So, I can't help them, but I want you to have this. Yeah, you take it, it's for you.
¿Por qué?
That's for all of you. Start a new life with. Welcome to the United States. Bienvenido a los Estados Unidos.
Estados Unidos, libertad, el norte.
Libertad!
I did exactly like you said, Mr. Bomber, only Skinner wasn't there.
What about the other guys?
It was too fast. I didn't get a look at them. There were at least 3. They must have been waiting for us.
Maybe Skinner got a better offer and is working for someone else. I don't have to tell you we don't need the competition.
There were only 8 people in that boat.
Ray, I don't get the merchandise. I can't fill the order. That means the customer goes elsewhere. Without the customer, I got no operation. That makes me a very unhappy man.
Mr. Bomber, I will find Skinner before the next run.
I know you will, Ray. In fact, you're betting your life on it. Give me the names of those 3 newcomers.
Nick Ryder.
Yeah.
Cody Allen.
Yeah.
Murray Bozinski.
Murray Bozinski.
Okay, I'm sure you gentlemen know the procedure. Fill them in, sign them, and turn them in by tomorrow.
And just be thankful that that's all you gotta do. You know, half of this night crew wanted to have you guys put away for that stunt you just pulled. Investigators or not.
Well, we really appreciate your help.
Well, you ought to.
Look, we owe you one, okay?
I'll remember that.
Okay.
Oh, Bozinski.
Yeah.
Here's your little pill bottle. The lab checked it. It was legal.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
So that's it? The police are gonna do nothing?
Well, they put an APV out on Doug, but that's about all they can do.
Listen, Kathy, do you know anything about these pills that your father was taking? According to the label, they were prescribed by Dr. Christopher 3 years ago.
Well, Dr. Christopher was a psychiatrist I was seeing a long time ago.
Where'd you get those, Murray?
Oh, I found them in Doug's kitchen. It's amitopiline, which is a tricyclic antidepressant. It's prescribed in severe psychiatric cases. It's an extremely powerful mood-altering drug, and actually, I'm quite surprised that it would be prescribed for a man of your father's age.
Wait a minute, I don't get it. What does Dad's old prescription have to do with the guys who shot at us?
Kathy, your father may be involved in something illegal.
What?
Yeah, and that's why the welcome wagon came by.
That's right.
Yeah.
Why is he doing this?
That's something I'd like to talk to Dr. Christopher about. Dr. Christopher.
Yes?
Hi. Your answering service told me you'd be here.
They did.
Yeah.
They have specific orders not to tell anyone. You must be very persuasive, Mr.
Ryder, I'm sorry. I should have introduced myself. Nick Ryder. Look, it's pretty important. It concerns a friend of mine named Doug Skinner.
I see. Doug hasn't been in to see me for a couple of years. There's not much I can help you with.
Can you tell me why you're still prescribing him drugs?
Mr. Ryder, amitopiline was prescribed when it was both necessary and appropriate. I haven't seen Doug Skinner for over 2 years.
What were you treating him for?
There's nothing I can tell you about my meetings with Doug Skinner, but if you want to know more about him, I suggest you check the FAA records from when he was an air traffic controller.
Doug was an air traffic controller?
About 7 years ago. That's all a matter of public record, and that's all I can tell you. Good day.
What are you, out of your mind? What do you mean you let them go?
Well, it's your spirit of adventure, Timmy boy. You gotta hang loose. You gotta take chances.
Yeah, well, don't take chances when it's my tail on the line, okay, Frog? Why didn't you tell me you weren't working for Ray anymore?
Hey, listen, you know what to do with those people, Tim? You got any idea? They sell them. I mean, they're selling them like slaves. They're turning them into hookers, field workers, whatever. What do you think about that?
They're gonna freaking kill you, man.
Yeah, well, if they can catch me. Look, Ray comes back down, you tell him I dropped the bull off and I split, okay? Listen, anything I can help you with, anything I can do for you, you call the Pacific Vista Motel. I'll be there until my flight leaves. You got that? Pacific Vista Motel.
No wonder he never talked about being an air traffic controller. He was the only man working the screen when a small plane rammed a commuter plane. 36 people died.
But apparently the pilot didn't respond to Doug's commands. The FAA cleared him of any responsibility.
Cleared him? What do you mean cleared him? Look, they transferred him to a desk job.
Doesn't mean he's guilty, though. You see, sometimes they want to make sure the controller doesn't become gun-shy. Or hesitate at the wrong moment. Maybe they figured he needed a rest or something, I don't know.
Yeah, but imagine how that made him feel.
It's not a midlife crisis, I know that much.
Yeah, it's more like a form of delayed stress.
Yeah, of course. The deaths of those 36 people. You know, eating away inside him for all these years. He's judged himself guilty for that accident.
Right, now he's trying to kill himself. I mean, he doesn't realize that, but that's what he's trying to do.
You know, I think about all this time that I've been Doug's friend. And all the weekends I spent at his house, and I never picked up on it once. Not once. God knows what's happened to him now.
Hey, wait a minute. The last time we saw Doug, he was with that guy with the funny eyes, right? What was his name?
Gates. Tim Gates.
Right.
Yeah. They were heading for his boat when we were leaving. What are you doing?
Well, all we have to do is check the California boat registry for Tim Gates and see what we come up with.
Nice boat you got here, pal.
Something I could do for you?
What in the world happened to you?
Cut myself shaving. What do you want?
We're looking for Doug Skinner. You got any idea where he is?
Come here. Please, don't hurt me, man. I already told Ray I didn't have nothing to do with it. I didn't know what he was going to do with those people.
People? What people?
The illegals. Doug always made the regular runs. I figured it was okay. I didn't know he was going to steal the whole shipment and let them all go.
Doug's running illegal aliens?
Yeah. And Ray's on his way there to kill him. I told Frog. I warned him.
All right. Hold it. Where is he? Where's Doug?
The Pacific Vista Motel.
And you told this guy where to find him, right?
Hey, they were on my head, man. I already told Frog. How did I know? It was almost like he wanted them to know.
We gotta get over
He's
there.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
All right, look. Murray, watch this guy.
Okay.
Call Quinlan.
Come on. We're going to go talk to the police.
Hey, Nick. Doug? Doug? Doug, I need to talk to you.
What are you guys doing around here? Why don't you just get off my back?
Doug, I know what's going on. I want to help you.
Hey, what do you want to do, Ryder? You want to play Boy Scout? In the first place, you don't know what's going on, so just get the hell out of here.
Doug, you didn't cause that crash. Those 36 people were not your fault.
I don't need you, Nick, or your high school psychology. And if I see you around here again, I'm going to kick your butt. Friend or no friend.
Damn it, will you listen to me? Look, I know it may be your life, but you got a daughter to think about. Why don't you consider her feelings for once?
Why don't you get out of here, Nick? I'll get an ambulance.
Doctor said I can take him home in a few days. It's amazing after what he's been through.
Well, he's a tough old side of beef, that's for sure.
Kathy, how come nobody ever told me that Doug was an air traffic controller? I never even knew about the accident.
Subject was taboo in our house, Nick. My mom and I knew we were never to talk about it, and he certainly never brought it up. I think after all this time, the two things are connected. And there I was, playing the spoiled brat, more concerned about how his behavior is affecting my family than trying to help
Hey,
him.
wait a minute now. You know that's not true. You came all the way from Florida just to help him. That doesn't sound spoiled to me.
Kathy.
Yeah, Dad, I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere.
What's he doing here?
I mean, Nick.
Get him out of here.
But Dad, he cares about you.
He shows after 5 years, Kathy. You tell him I don't need him.
Listen, whether you like it or not, I'm gonna find the guys that did this to you. And then I'm coming back. You just get some rest right now, okay? Keep an eye on him. It's all right. Just watch him. Come on, let's go.
How is he, Nick?
He's okay. Kathy's gonna stay with him. Man, his lousy attitude hasn't changed at all.
I think we got a line on the guys that might have done this thing. Brzezinski brought a guy in Gates, Tim Gates. We ran a ticket on him. You won't believe the record this guy's got.
Yeah, apparently he's involved in some sort of operation that brings in political refugees from El Salvador and Nicaragua.
Wait a minute. Are these the guys that are trying to kill Doug, then?
Well, that's what Gates says. The only thing is, he only knows the middleman, some guy named Ray. He does the hiring of the guys that make the runs.
Lieutenant, is there any way we can use this Tim guy to get inside this operation?
I think we can convince him to deal.
Yeah.
Hello, Ray? This is Tim.
I thought I told you to leave town.
No, wait, don't hang up. Please. I can make it up to you, man. I can make it up to you, I swear. Please, man. I need the bread. I gotta make my fix, man, and I'm low on cash.
You got 1 minute.
I know you're strapped for coyotes, man, and nobody wants to touch your halls.
Oh, man, 30 seconds. I'm losing interest already.
So I ran into these two guys. They're looking for some action. They're from out of town. They're clean, man. I swear, they're clean.
Okay, the run jump bar. 4 o'clock. Tell one of them to wear a black armband.
Okay.
Nice armband.
Yeah, I like it. You Ray?
Yes, I am. Who wants to know?
Lyle Townsend? Mike Carson. We hear there's some work around here.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about it.
This guy's a waste, man. Let's get out of here.
Hey, hold up. Your partner here is real touchy.
Look, we know you're running illegals up from Mexico, and you need coyotes. I got a chopper gassed up and ready to go if the money's right. Now, what's the deal?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're the police, and this is a raid. Your little candy store is now closed. Make it easy on yourselves. Right hand out in front on the counter, left hand take the goodies out of your pockets.
Nice place you picked here, pal.
Did you hear me, meathead? I said, table. I said, one hand on the bar. Hold it! Let him go.
They must have gone the other way.
Man, I ought to knock your head in, man. That was a setup.
Hey, Carson, hey, a little heat like that throws you. Maybe you're not what I'm looking for anyway, huh? 8 o'clock tonight. Be here. Your first run. $2,500.
Nick, you really belted Quinlan.
Well, I had to make it look good.
Yeah, but you really belted.
Yeah, well, our life could have been on the line, right?
Yeah.
Just consider another favor that we owe him.
I'm telling you, Mr. Bauman, these guys just may have the kind of guts we need to expand.
You sound really sold on them.
I didn't like Skinner. And look at all the trouble we had. Is that the police report?
Yeah. Impressive. Very impressive. These guys get a rap sheet longer than my limo. Okay. I'm convinced. Now, what about Skinner?
Well, the details are sketchy, but from what I could find out, he jumped the trap. Now, I don't know how, Mr. Bomber. I wired that bomb myself.
I'll tell you how, Ray, because you've been screwing up a lot lately.
Mr. Bomber...
Shut up! You've just got one more chance, and that's with this run. I want you to take those new guys in personally. I'll take care of Doug Skinner myself.
Big helicopter with a mouth.
We do all our running at night. Doesn't make a difference what the color is. Thinking about something Doug said to me in the hospital.
What's it?
Well, here it is, 5 years gone by, and I'm blasting into this guy's life, you know. Maybe he's right. I mean, do I have a right to do that?
I tell you, I don't think that friendships have expiration dates.
No, I know that. I'm just saying that... What would you do? Say I went away for 3 years or something, right? And I came back, and I was acting crazy. How would you handle that?
Well, you know me, I think I'd use applied psychology.
Applied psychology?
Yeah, I'd apply a baseball bat to your head, and then I'd lock you in the Riptide till you came to your senses.
I like that. Okay, great.
We're not gonna make this long. The Mexican authorities are on to it. Keep the blade spinning.
Always happen?
7 out of 10 times.
Head out to the coastline, then north along the cliffs to avoid radar.
I don't think you understand plain English, Kathy. I'm tired of everyone else deciding what's right for me, see? I mean, you decide I can't do this, Nick decides I can't do that, the hospital tells me I can't leave. You know what? I up and leave. I can make my own decisions.
Dad.
I told you not to look for me, didn't I? I told you I wanted to be left alone, so what'd you do? You go out, you grab Nick and his buddies, and you bring them in on this crusade of yours.
We wanted to help, Dad. Anyone can see that you aren't happy like this.
Well, please, let me decide what makes me happy. Okay, Kathy? I just want to be left alone. Lead my own life without interference. That's not so tough.
No, you don't want to live your life at all, Dad. That's the point. You want to spend your life buried under the wreckage of some plane along with 36 other people. Well, get down off your cross, Dad, because you're not going to bring those people back.
Hey, you listen. No daughter of mine can talk to me that way, young lady.
No daughter of yours is. I stopped being your daughter when you ran out on Mom and me. For a long time, I tried pretending you were dead. Anything to blot you out of my life. But everywhere I turned, every memory I had reminded me. And every night I had to listen to my mother crying for the only man she ever loved. And I don't know if you can understand that, but that's living through pure hell.
Kathy, I never meant
No, let me finish, Dad. I don't think there's much I can say. It's gonna tear us further apart anyway. Mom wants you back in her life. And I want you back. Is that asking so much, Dad? We had a family.
Kathy, don't cry, please. Don't cry. I know I've hurt you, but I swear to God, I never meant to. You or your mom, I love you so much, so very much. I've always loved you. I've never stopped, and I never will. Let me tell you something. Listen, something you don't know. You see, for 7 years, I hated myself so much. So much. And I couldn't stand to be with me. I mean, I couldn't. So how could I ask you and your mom to be with me? You see, I just left. I escaped.
Dad, we could have helped you.
Yeah, I know that now. But I just now realized it.
We've been trying for years to help. And now even Nick was willing to go to Mexico.
What?
Nick. He and his friends were working undercover as smugglers, something about illegal aliens.
Are you kidding me? Nick? Nick is smarter than that. What do you mean, Mexico?
Well, he's concerned, Dad. It's a small risk if he can help you. Can't you see that?
A small risk? You don't know what you're getting into, Kathy. I don't know who Ray works for, but if he finds out they're detectives, you'll kill him. I mean, you'll flat kill him.
That's right. He will. My name is Mark Balmer. You used to work for me.
And I don't suppose any of you speak any English, do you? Latin? All right, here goes. El hombre, a bandito. I'm a amigo. Y mis amigos, Nick and Cody, amigos. Pero, el hombre aquí, este hombre es muy malo. ¿Comprende?
Hey, who's doing all that talking back there?
Lo siento, señor.
Linebacker, this is quarterback. Come in.
Quarterback, this is linebacker. We have you. Go ahead.
Change of plans, linebacker. Adjust your landing point by 12 degrees north.
What's going on?
There's some hikers in the area. Switch to the alternate site. Adjust by 12 degrees north.
Roger, out. You got that?
No problem.
I hope Quinlan's on his game this time.
All right, we got a signal. Let's just sit tight and see where they're gonna take us.
Shouldn't be long now, huh? You know something, Doug? You really screwed up. You had a good thing going. A real good thing. Your old man was making 10 grand a month. Now, why do you want to give all that up?
I brought a lot of people in here, Balmer, for you to sell. I'm ashamed of that.
I don't know what the customer does with them, and I don't care. As long as they pay well.
You got me, let them go.
No way, Skinner. I'm taking everyone out of the picture. You and your friends. Your daughter might get a good price, though.
Dad?
Nice try, Doug. You got guts. I'll say that for you. It's too bad. You could have been gold to the operation.
Dad, are you okay?
I'm getting old, kid.
That's it. They're on the ground. All units, hit it.
How's it going, Mr. Balmer? These are the two guys I was telling you about?
The two hotshot pilots, right?
Yeah, this is Mike Carson. I'm Lyle Kennedy.
That's not what I heard your names were.
Hey, what's going on? What's Skinner doing here?
Come up to speed, Ray. These guys are detectives.
Detectives, but the police report...
They're working with the police. You should have used your head, Ray. You made one mistake too many. It's time for a clean sweep of the organization.
What are you going to do with us?
What do you think? I'm gonna kill you.
Inmigración, federales! Inmigración, federales!
Better than he is.
Come on, let's get into the meeting. Come on, easy. Here we go.
Yeah, Jody, something up there, Nick. It's like you have your own space up there, you know.
I'll give me the Mimi anytime. Those things aren't heavy enough to stay up in the air.
Nick, wait a minute now. I hate to bring you back to hard reality, you know, but the Mimi doesn't always stay in the air either.
Dad, when are you going to tell him?
What? You're not thinking of becoming a kamikaze pilot or anything, are you, Doc? I mean, I couldn't handle that one.
I'm not going to kamikaze. No, I'm not going to become a kamikaze.
What?
Air Cargo Freight offered him a terrific job.
Oh, that's great.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
great. Congratulations.
Well, they didn't exactly come looking for me. I kind of put the squeeze on them. Called in a couple of favors, you know. I know why I know what you're thinking. You're thinking they give you a license to come to my couch and perch on it for the Sunday football game.
No, I was just thinking that this year maybe you and Kathy could spend Thanksgiving at our place. I think I owe you one.
Here comes Murray.
Looks like something's up.
Yeah, come on. Right? What is it? What's wrong?
What's going on?
It's Quinlan. He's dead.